Before I start this video, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I know I was supposed to post this video yesterday, but I got carried away and I must have ate a lot of turkey because I was not able to post a video. But today I'm showing you guys Puttylicious Putty from Toys R Us that's only under $1. I was quite shocked myself because I was in Toys R Us buying some things for the video, and then I look over and they were selling putty. So you know I had to get it. I'm not really sure why it's 89 cents and not $1, but you know, I can't really justify why Toys R Us make up these prices, but pretty much that's what it cost me. And I don't know if you guys have it in your Toys R Us or this is just something like exclusively with the one that I went to. And they are also made by Toy Smith. If you guys don't know, Toy Smith, they do make like putty and slime, and they sell them at Michael's as well. And I believe I've seen some Toy Smith stuff at Walmart, but this particular one where it's like unicorns and mermaid, this is the only thing that I have seen in Toys R Us. So that is why I call this video Putty from Toys R Us. Anyways, so the first one I'm going to show you guys, it is a unicorn putty, and I don't really know why it is unicorn except the cover says unicorn, but this doesn't remind me unicorn at all. I'm just being honest. And I do like the case. I mean, it's very easy to open and it's in a shape of gemstones, so I think that's pretty cool. Again, not really seeing the reference of unicorn, but hey. And also all the glitter has gathered at the bottom of the putty. I'm not really sure, but this can also pass for slime because I've got international slime and this is exactly the same texture, like, you know, that really jelly like you know, the kind that I like on my channel, obviously. And I think it's just pretty similar to like international slime. Like I've said this a million times, you can call this putty or you can call this slime, whatever suits you and however you feel like playing with it, because at the end of the day it's pretty much, it could be the same. I mean, some people could argue that it's a little different because putty in America, like people like I think of Aaron's putty, and then in international country, this would be considered slime. So it doesn't matter. And next up we have another unicorn Dazzle putty, and this one is also Puttylicious by Toy Smith. So I don't know like why there were a bunch of unicorn ones but not enough mermaid ones, so I was able to get like 2 unicorn and 1 mermaid in this batch because there was like, that was pretty much it. I don't know if maybe a lot of people end up buying it, but this is all I could find. So this is also another gemstone, and again, not really seeing too much of the unicorn once I started ripping away the packaging. The packaging was the only thing, like the cardboard was the only thing that told me this was like unicorn inspired. After you rip it apart, like there's nothing that says unicorn on this. So if I were the company, I would probably suggest to put like at least a unicorn something on the case. Anyways, but again, you know, I don't work for Toy Smith. So the texture you guys already know, it's like jelly-like, almost like international slime, and I feel like it would be even better if they were to mix colors inside a unicorn slime. Unicorn putty. I just feel like that would make the whole unicorn thing like more legit. And this is also made in China, by the way. It does say it on the bottom. Just wanted to show you guys. So the next thing I have is the mermaid glitter putty. Now this is my love. This is the only mermaid one that I found, and the seashell absolutely reminds me of Little Mermaid. By the way, Little Mermaid was my favorite Disney movie, and I love the fact that they made it into a seashell. Again, this applies to being the fact that it's a mermaid putty. So I also like the fact that when you take it out, you could still see the ridges and the grooves, so you could still see like the majority of the shape of the seashell, which is really cool. Like I almost don't want to like mess it up, you know. Then I turn around and a part of it looks like somebody bit off of it. I don't know what happened there. Probably something like happened when they were packaging it originally. Anyway, this thing is so mesmerizing. It is so amazing. I just like, I can't even find the words. I guess it just reminds me of like that little song from Little Mermaid. And wouldn't it be awesome if Disney were to come out with their own line of slime or putty? I mean, that would just be over the top. It would be amazing. I feel like Disney needs to get on the boat about like coming out with, because every other company has tried to make slime now. So I'm thinking like maybe in the future we're gonna see some Disney inspired slime, just like, you know, like makeup. They have like Disney makeup. So I feel like we should have some Disney inspired slime. I mean, can you just imagine like Tinkerbell slime and like Moana slime, Beauty and the Beast slime? I mean, just like my mind is just going crazy right now. Like I feel like Disney, you guys need to hire me so I can show you what to do or show you guys what you guys should make. Alright, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about everything. So obviously in front of you guys we have two unicorn puttylicious, and then we have the mermaid putty. My favorite one is obviously the mermaid putty. For number one reason is the fact that it reminds me of a mermaid. I mean, at least if I'm gonna get something that's mermaid, it would make sense that the case has like a seashell, and you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So the other two, supposedly it's unicorn putty. I have no idea why that would remind anyone of unicorn, and I don't know. It just I don't see the reference there. I also pulled out some of my other slimes and putties, obviously from previous videos, and the reason I did that is because they're kind of like very similar, so I wanted to show you guys. And again, like, you see what I'm talking about? Once the cover or the cardboard is ripped apart from the containers, then there really isn't anything magical about the product. But again, if we're talking about price wise, 89 cents is totally worth it. Now I'm also going to show you guys what I did in my previous video that I did uploaded a few days ago, where I combined this with a part of slime that I made, because I wanted to show you guys that they mix pretty well with your own slime. So say that you were going to make slime on your own and you needed like extra colors, because let me just tell you, like when I make slime, I always need extra colors, and I'm too lazy to make a different color. So if you're like me, where you want to mix other colors but you don't want to make it yourself, then this would be the perfect example. So when you buy stuff from the store, you can easily just combine the colors and it will give you the satisfaction of multicolor slime or multicolor putty, so you don't have to make it yourself, just like how I'm doing right now. And in this video, which is, if you guys haven't seen it, I totally suggest you should watch it. I will link it at the end of the video. But I was just showing that you could mix the two together and make like a galaxy inspired slime, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much the point of this part. And I was basically comparing Mermaid Slimy Gloop, which is made by Horizon Group. In the past, you guys know I can't stand that company. And I was comparing it to Elmer's Slime Starter Pack. So that was the video that I posted. If you guys have not seen, you should definitely watch it. It was kind of funny. And yeah, so one was $5, the other Elmer's was $10. So I was, did a kind of comparison. Anyway, so that's it for today's video. Check out some of my other videos on this channel, and I will talk to you guys soon.